As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Proudly joined for the first time by Richard Riakporhe. How are you doing today?
I'm very good, man. How you doing?
And not too bad. So obviously, press conference, massive fight, world title. What's the feeling like?
Yeah, the feeling is good. I'm excited, but I feel like with these events and with my goals and my aspirations, so I don't let these kind of things get to me to that extent. You know, it's just another day. You know what I mean? It's another fight, and it's part of my journey in my boxing career. So I just want to make sure that I turn up, perform, train hard, and prepare diligently for the fight.
I wouldn't say bad blood, but you guys were buzzing on each other a little bit back and forth here and there. What do you think of Chris Billam-Smith?
I think he's a good fighter, and you know he's champion. He's champion for a reason. Sometimes a bit annoying with the things that he says. I don't like some of the things that he says to the media. He tries to paint a picture. He seems like a very conniving individual, not really gentleman-like. And but it is what it is. You know, I have a chance to punch him in the face on the 15th of June.
Obviously, you've got a victory over him, as you mentioned up there. He says that it doesn't really matter. Do you think it plays a part?
Of course it does, 100%. When a man has beaten you before, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, this man could beat me again. He's done it before. We had a camp. We had a fair camp. He trained diligently. They prepared for me, but they came up short. So it could possibly happen again. And they're going to also relive the moments, you know, after the fight, how it felt on the fight night and everything. You know, I feel like that's something that he's going to have to battle against during this fight. You can see by my demeanor, by the way I talk, my aura, that I'm confident. It's not a fabrication. I'm confident because I know what I'm capable of and I know what I'm going to do to him.
And up there, it was mentioned the knockdown. Andy Scott said that it was debatable. He was shaking his head to say it wasn't really. Do you think it was a proper knockdown?
The reason why they called it a knockdown is because he had the ropes holding him up. That's what it was. If the ropes wasn't there, he would have hit the deck, especially after the left hook when he tried to hold me, tried to go in for the clinch, pushed him off, and I hit him with a hook. And he started going down, so that's why they counted it as a knockdown. It may not be some of the heavy knockdowns that people see, and I think that's probably how he's trying to protect himself, you know, defending that knockdown. But yeah, I'm not a referee. You know, I'm a fighter.
You know, growing up in South, supporting Crystal Palace, fight at Selhurst Park. How does that change the fight and the dynamic?
South London energy. The energy is gonna vibrate all the way through the stadium. It's going to be in the air. It's going to be everywhere. And when Chris comes into the stadium, when he comes in and around, he's going to start to feel that type of energy. It's not going to be a nice feeling for him.
And has this been something you've dreamed of? You know, something that this reminds me of is Tony Bellew. He won the cruiserweight title at Goodison Park. He said he's always dreamed of that. Is it something that growing up, being a boxer, supporting Crystal Palace, something that you'd always hope would happen?
Well, I didn't really believe it could happen. I think I lacked a lot of belief back then, but you know, it's happening now, and it just gave me the real understanding that anything is possible in life once you put your mind to it and you do the work behind the scenes.
We're gonna have any Palace players there?
Yeah, for sure. I was in the change rooms the other day. I went to the Newcastle game versus Palace, and I was in the changing room. Basically, all of them: Henderson, Anderson, Mitchell, Olise. And all of them said they're looking to come down to the game, for sure. Definitely.
And can I get a final prediction? How is this fight going to end?
I believe it will end within 6 rounds. I'm picking number 3.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.